Well, today we're gonna go old school. I've left the kayak and the boat and all the fancy stuff at home. I got a little backpack here and my fishing poles, and we're on foot and we're gonna head along the Waccamaw River and see what we can get from the bank. A little bit tricky here, a lot of stuff in the swamp as a result of recent floods, but I'm gonna truck on down here to the edge of the river and see what we can catch from the bank. It's the end of April. Caterpillars are still dropping from the trees and the brim are still biting like crazy. We'll see if we can catch some brim, maybe catch a few little crappie. We'll probably just get hung up, but we're gonna have a good time out here on the Waccamaw River. So I've walked a little bit here, and my biggest problem is not finding structure. The bank of this river is filled with down trees and structure. The biggest problem is, how do I get down there where I can fish it? I see a little opening down here, so we're gonna go for that. Well, this is turning out to be a little more of a challenge than I thought here. The bank is just one giant jumble of erosion and fallen trees. If I could just get down there, I think I could catch some fish here. But getting down there seems to be the problem. We'll see if we can pull this off. I might never get back. Well, let's see. I tumbled off the bank, slid over some big dead trees, climbed over one, stumbled over some more dead wood, and finally got down here next to the river. I got some fresh dug worms. I've got some I got a circle hook on a slip bobber, so we're gonna try first, see if we can catch a brim or two out here. There's some dead wood in the water. I think this might be good. Well, that didn't take very long. Again, let's see what we got here. Man, he hit that worm like a freight train. Nice little brim right there. Early spring brim. Circle hook pops right out. Nice little fish right there. All right, let's see if we can replicate that situation. There's another one. Oh, this is another good one. Hell yeah, they're all good size. Well, maybe not. But they're aggressive. And for those of you who are interested in catch and release, these circle hooks, the hook pops right out, no problem whatsoever. Well, I caught two fish, bang, bang, just like that, and now nothing. And I really don't want to have to move because it was such a pain to try to find this spot. And if I look up and down the bank, I don't know if I can find another spot. So I'm gonna try throwing out a little farther and see if I can work this spot a little more. I don't know if it's gonna work. All right, so this is a little frustrating. I got the caterpillars are still falling out of the trees and the fish are hitting the caterpillars, pretty much ignoring my worm. I don't know what I can do to make a worm under a slip bobber look like a caterpillar other than try to go to some sort of surface lure. But I'm going to stick with it and see if I can catch a few more at this spot. Then I might have to move. It's rough though, trying to find another spot. Oh, I missed that one. That was a good one. So I've been throwing out there a little further, see if I can come up with some bigger brim. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, look, whoa. What do we got here? I don't know what that is. Whoa. That may, that's just a big fish right there. That's the end. Okay, come here. Well, that wasn't very professional now, was it? Nope. You know what? The hook popped right out, and there he is, a big brim. Take off, big guy. Well, the action isn't fast and furious, but I've got warblers singing. I got a slow current carrying my bobber down the river. It's a really nice place to be. Well, I'm getting kind of tired of this spot, but now we gotta navigate through that to get back on the trail. So I'll check in with you and see if I survive. I've moved to a new spot, and if I can get down there next to that big cypress tree, I see a little bit of an opening, and I think that's the place. And the problem is it's a really steep bank. I'm probably going to kill myself getting down there, but we'll see. Check back in a few minutes. Well, I managed to get down here next to this giant cypress tree and fished a little bit right there. And unfortunately, the fishing wasn't so good. So now I got to climb back up the bank again. I'm going to head back down the river here and see if I can find another place that maybe allows some access to a little deeper water. We'll see. Well, this has been fun, but, well, let me reconsider that. I don't know if it's been that fun. Really kind of dangerous trying to get down this bank to find a place to fish. All kinds of dead wood laying everywhere. Tripping and falling. Getting my lines tangled up in tree limbs. People driving by in boats wondering what the heck I'm doing over here, why I'm not in a boat. I'm wondering the same thing, why I'm not in a boat. So I'm gonna head back down through the swamp here. Actually, it's been kind of a nice hike. See if I can find one more place where I can get down to the water. This old school fishing is pretty old school. Well, in addition to all my other problems, this latest spot here, this water snake, I don't know if you can see it, he keeps sort of circling around right out here. He apparently doesn't like it that I've intruded on his territory. I don't think it's a water moccasin, I think it's just a little banded water snake, but he's hanging around in here, so I think I'm gonna move on down the line. All right, I think we're gonna give up this old school fishing from the bank thing. It hasn't been that fun, I'll admit. Stumbling over dead wood, falling in holes, slipping in the mud, losing lures in the trees, catching a few fish, but not that many. So my hat is off, oop, no hat, to you girls and guys who fish from the bank all the time. It's a real challenge, but I think I'm gonna go home and get my boat ready to go fishing. Thank you for watching.